The peak, the pinnacle, the crest, the highest point, the pivot, the summit of Islam is jihad. This is our intention, brothers and sisters, that we want to have children and offer them as soldiers defending Islam, put in their soft, tender heart the zeal of jihad and the love of shahada, the love of martyrdom.
نن الحمدلله مسلمانان د صغت اسباب پیدا کړل چې پیدایي عملیات ځوانانو ځانونه تیار کړل.
We have to realize that we're facing a massive clash of values.
This 6-year-old sent by the Taliban to suicide bomb a police station.
Yes, we want to give children a military education. We want to train them against cruel invaders and infidels. So if we need them, they will join this struggle. We want to use children to behead infidels and spies, so they will become brave.
1 week, a home video showed up on the internet with children acting out a beheading scene. Later, a video clip from Pakistan showed a 12-year-old doing it for real, beheading a traitor to the Taliban. Even kids' entertainment is laced with Islamist propaganda. They use characters that look like Mickey Mouse to teach eventual Islamic domination over the world.
حجر الأساس لقيادة العالم بقيادة إسلامية.
You also get a puppet show where a small boy tells President George Bush that the White House will become a mosque.
أنت نجس يا بوش وما بينفع تدخل البيت الأبيض لأنه أصبح جامع ومسجد كبير لأمة الإسلام والمسلمين جميعاً.
And more, we're seeing mothers whose highest aspiration is to send their children on jihad missions to die as martyrs.
Farahat has sent 3 of her sons on suicide missions. That's why her supporters call her Nadal, the mother of the struggle.
نضال تلك السيدة التي قدمت أبنائها طوعا لمقاومة المحتل.
أعددت هؤلاء الأبناء جميعا للجهاد في سبيل الله، سواء بعمليات سواء بأي شيء ممكن إنهم يجاهدوا.
حضرتك عندك 10 من الأبناء.
الحمد لله.
يعني إنه حد تاني كمان يغتال أو
طبعا
في موقع يذهب ولا قلبك يعني امتلأ بالأحزان ما تقدريش تستحملي حاجة زي كده؟
لا الحمد لله احنا مهيئين نفسنا. بقول لك أنا كل شيء أنا يعني مضحية بالجميع. إذا كان يعني الواجب يعني بستدعي إني أقدمهم كلهم والله لن أبخل حتى لو كانوا 100 ولد.
When you have Muslims who are willing to kill their own children for political advantages, wrap bomb on them and send them out. If you can kill your own children, what prevents you of killing my children? Or prevents you killing millions of children of other people?
The Muslim rebels in Chechnya that attacked, captured a school full of children. And then proceeded to slaughter the children when faced with certain death themselves is a perfect example of what exactly will take place in this country.
Many families in Beslan are suffering the cruelest form of bereavement, the violent deaths of their children.
The real war is not a war against a bunch of terrorists. It's a war between the values of freedom and democracy and the values of barbarism. This is the real war that's happening now.
This is a determined and a radical enemy. We we are in a battle for the very civilization and way of life that we believe in.
وعما قريب إن شاء الله ثم تلتفت إلى الأمريكتين.
If we are not willing to recognize it as a battle for our civilization, then we may as well give up right now.
إننا على موعد أن نحكم العالم كما قال الحبيب المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Islamism is like cancer. You either defeat it or it will defeat you.
The battleground is the battleground of ideas and ideology. The West hasn't even entered this battleground. It hasn't even understood there is this battleground where it must enter.
If I'm asked to sum up my message to America at the present time, I would sum it up in 2 words: wake up.
Spending time with my family, being here, this is what it's all about. And this is what's at stake. Our freedoms, our liberties. And there is hope, but there are things we need to do.
We've got to get involved and be part of the solution. We have to educate ourselves and others. We need to find an alternative to oil and stop supporting the petrodollar spread of radical Islam. We must insist the media tells the full story. We must demand an end to the incitement of children and demand human rights and freedom for the citizens of Islamic countries. We must ask that Muslims and their leaders take a stand against Sharia replacing Western law. And we have to support leaders that stand up to radical Islam.
We will win this if enough people stand up for the American freedoms and liberties that our forefathers fought to create.